Hey, what's going on to all of my Libras out there? So let's get into it. Please keep in mind that I still do have the sniffles just a little bit, so I will be coughing throughout the video, but I got my water here, so we should be cool. All right, so let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. So you Libras have got the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man, and last but not least, we have the Ace of Swords. This is for Libra, just in case if you didn't know. Okay, so okay, so you Libras have been dating someone who's been a little bit combative. You don't want to be with them anymore, so you left them alone. You said, okay, forget about this because they're too wild. Page of Wands, you're not looking back. You don't care. You're not looking back. The Eight of Cups, this person still hasn't, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, this person still hasn't learned to get over their past relationships because they're still thinking that they've learned something. See, a lot of times too, people, you got to understand the differences between when you've learned something and the trauma, right? Because sometimes too, people will think, oh, well, this happened to me to my, with my last person, and this happened to me with my last person, and this happened to me with my last person, and you don't necessarily seem to understand that may not necessarily be the best thing because it represents a person who very much so, very much so is a person who is traumatized, you know, traumatized, and is not necessarily healing, not learning to where you approach relationships the best way. And I'm not saying it's you. I'm saying that it's the other person. The other person is traumatized because they've had to deal with so many relationships because they just kept getting into so many. The Eight of Cups, the relationships that they kept getting into back to back to back. And they really didn't know how to get over that. So the situation is that the four of Pentacles is they may be, attractive and have a lot of people wanting to get to know them, but those people don't know that those people have got some trauma that they need to get over. A lot of people don't know that about them. You do, but the Page of Swords is some of these people too. You're not the first person that they did this to. They do this with everybody, Libra, because let me get a drink of this. That water good. But this person does this to everybody because they're unclear as to where the trauma and the BS really starts back from. And this is something that they're going to have to figure out. The Ten of Cups, so the relationship is done. You Libras can't do anything with this. Tried, but you realize that you couldn't do anything with them. Then you have, excuse me, Then you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is this person's trying to act like, yeah, that's why it is that you left, because I caught you. I saw your true colors. And the Nine of Swords is, you know why it is that you had to leave. You had to leave because this person is all kinds of dysfunctional. They got all kinds of dysfunction going on. And it's the truth. They really do have all kinds of dysfunction going on. Like for them, they really think that they're learning their lessons and they're approaching dating the correct way. But right now, they're single and they're gonna remain single. Then you have the hanged man. This is about now them needing to dig deep within their own self and figure it out. And if they can't, then they're finished. If they can't, I'm talking about forever, then they will always have that problem where where they are attractive, but like I said, they got all kind of internal issues where they think that they've learned from past relationships. And the reason why I'm saying that is because those types of people who think that they've learned from past relationships, but they've really collected trauma over the years. You know what I'm talking about. Where it's like where it's like you know, where it's like trauma, you know what I mean? Where it's like they think that they know when a person they think that they know the signs of when a person is about to play them, right? And what a dysfunctional person is, but what it really showed them how to be is how to leave without even really seeing the correct signs. So what it is that they will end up actually leaving somebody that could potentially be good for them, that is functional, because they're so busy worried about, I got to protect myself, I got to protect myself, I got to protect myself. Because as much as this knowledge as I teach over here, it's also about learning how to let things be free and just freestyle it too. It's like Jeet Kune Do. There is no way. You know what I mean? I can't even name it that. It's just letting it just be what it is, you know? And if it don't work out, then it don't work out. But all this extra stuff, trying to hold on to all this extra stuff for what is irrelevant. It doesn't make any sense. And then the Ace of Wands is that you left this smelling like roses. You Libras have nothing to worry about because it was these people who was tripping out in the first place because they didn't have any kind of common sense. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. My cat's right here with me. Come here. Come here. All right. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. So you have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ace of Cups. So what I'm seeing here for you is I'm seeing, yeah, Three of Pentacles, yeah. This person thinks that they're already fulfilled. But then why are they out here in the dating pool? That's the other catch-22 to it. If they're so fulfilled, then why are they out here in the dating pool then? Why are they out here? Why are they still trying to date? And that's what I mean. The hypocrisy of it all, the duplicity in it. They're still trying to date while at the same time they're they're good, right? They got it. They're complete. The Five of Pentacles, and you started to see that oddity, and you started to walk away because, you know what I mean? Like you Libras are like, nah, because this is, you know what I mean? This is dysfunctional. This is detrimental. You know what this person got going on? Why is this person dysfunctional like that? You know what I mean? Where you can't even be allowed to get close to them because they've got some BS going on. You know. And what I mean when I say dysfunction, I mean from a perspective of, obviously they still want a relationship if they're out here dating, but anytime someone tries to get close to them, Libra, they do what they did to you. Oh, nah, blah, 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 blah. You need to get out of here because I see what it is that you're doing. And you Libras just follow through with what they said. Okay, fine. Because you Libras don't have time to waste. And a lot of you are getting better at knowing when a person is fake. So a lot of you are just like, look, it's not your responsibility. And you're right, it's not your responsibility to have to take care, for another person's function or dysfunctionality. The Death card in the Ace of Cups is, you don't care about that. You don't care about them anymore. You're moving forward to get to know somebody else. That was the last time that you'll ever say what up to them. You're done. um, let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Let me just check to see. Okay, yeah. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups here. You have the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. That's right. The Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, a lot of Magicians, a lot of Cups, right? Um, the Magician, you Libras already know that you can get somebody. And, you know, the question that comes to mind for a lot of you Libras is, I'm talking about what you're thinking is, why are so many people so dysfunctional? And you have a right to think that, because there is a lot of people, especially in dating, who is dysfunctional. Obviously not everybody, but functional people are kind of really to link up and stay together. Because another aspect of it is, even when the two of you functional people link up, you still have some people who try to tear y'all apart. That's the reason why it is that I suggest secrecy and don't let too many people in to the both of y'all's relationship, right? But you're definitely right for thinking that. Why is it that so many people are dysfunctional? These are people who appear to be fine, but in actuality, they got so many dysfunctions, stuff going on, and the Ace of Pentacles. Because once you're ready and you wanna put yourself out there like that, now other people are not necessarily ready to do the same. So the Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles now represents this being a situation for you now where is what's next for you is now you figuring out that what you've got going on here is, you just need to understand that when someone is ungrateful, when you decide to take them out, because see, that's another thing too. That's another piece of it that a lot of people don't take into consideration. And a lot of people are afraid to take into consideration too. And I see it. Take somebody out on a date. because that's another aspect of you to see who's real and who's not. Because when they don't talk to you anymore, whose value is it? Who needs to be looked at with a side eye? Yours or that or theirs? It's theirs. Because a lot of times, what they don't tell you is people act up. People act up when you take them out on a first date. When you hang out with them the first time, people act up because they want to make a good impression. They want to make a very good impression. So people tend to act up. So when they tend to act up, you showing them, hey, listen, when you just let them act up, it reveals their hand. While at the same time, you just pay attention to it when they acting up. When they acting up, you don't have to continue to be on the date. You could just get up and walk off or cancel it and just be like, look, I had a good time with you, but we need to cut this short. I'm finna drop you home. The Queen of Pentacles, right? And then the Queen of Pentacles is, and also too, don't care about do not care about how other people feel about that. Maintain your decency as well as theirs. But the point that I'm trying to make here, though, is you'll be able to see better if people are trying to use you for your money or use you for whatever, or if they got their own internalized issues by just observing them, just hanging out with them. Because like a lot of times, like I said before, people don't take into consideration because nobody wants to be boo boo the fool, right? Like the fool card. And I keep telling y'all the fool is the most powerful card in the deck. A lot of people don't wanna put themselves in dispositions to see. See, that's another thing too. If you're gonna be powerful, you have to learn to start playing with the power dynamics. Stop trying to be the top individual all the time. Sometimes come down to the lowest level, just kind of observe things and listen to what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to what it is that people say about the top. But again, the ego thing, but that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get this YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and please set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.